Good morning, or I should say good afternoon. I'm so used to saying morning. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Brenda. And just popped on to show you a little something and do a little something by the seat of my pants. I have no plans or anything for today, but I had seen this. What this is in front of me is Floral Fodder, and I absolutely love it. I have not done anything like this before, but I have done things like do little collage fodder on book pages and stuff, where you just make paint marks or alcohol ink marks or something like that. As a matter of fact, I think Rachel from Roxy, oh my goodness, Rachel on Roxy's Creations just did it Friday for her weekly challenge, and I love her work and love her collage fodder. But this is something different. I had to try it. I just saw it this morning. I just happened onto this this girl's YouTube channel, and it's called My Vagabond Style. And she was showing us about this, and I just absolutely fell in love with what she was doing. So I spent the next couple hours making my own. Now, let me tell you, I am no artist, not even close. And I have a very hard time just drawing flowers and leaves. I can't. I don't know what it is. My brain does not function well when it comes to drawing things like this. So I've been trying. One thing I noticed that I do, and I do this a lot, is when I'm drawing or writing, I want to do it very, very tiny, very small. And I've always been that way. Whenever I'm doodling or anything, I go small. So I'm trying to force myself to do a little bigger, like this one here. And it's hard for me, I have to say, it's hard for me to go big. So anyway, I wanted to show you how to do this and share with you what to do, and let you go from there, so you will, have something to do this weekend. Like, you probably need something, right? But like I said, I have been playing with this and absolutely love it. So what you're going to need is some kind of a bold or a thick marker, magic, like a Sharpie in black. And I got this, I tried some of these markers that I had, like these markers, and they're way too thin. You need to have a nice thick, not the slanted edge kind, but just a regular tipped, but a bigger tip, if you can see that. So you need one of those. I stole my husband's. I couldn't find one. And you need a jelly roll. This one's a Jelly Roll 10, and that's a white marker. And yeah, this is a Jelly Roll 10. So that's the white. And then I did use one of these for the smaller lines, because I draw so tiny that I had to go to a smaller point to make my lines and stuff, as far as the little lines in the flowers, like the little slash marks and stuff like that. So that's all I'm using. Plus, you want some scissors to cut out your little things afterwards, and you need some book pages. So this book page I have here, I'm just going to set this aside for now. This book page I have here, it's not the shiny paper like in most magazines. This is an Ideals magazine, and I like the flat matte paper. You can do it on the shiny paper if you don't mind it. Like I have a ton of Birds and Blooms magazines, but you know, they're all the shiny. So you want some magazine with some, you can either have the green or the colors, and the sky, you can use the mountains, the flowers, whatever you decide to do. Like this one right here, that's from a sky photo. And this one right here is from flowers. So choose a page out of a magazine and tear it out and commence to drawing. And I will try to draw a couple things, but I'm telling you, it's not going to be pretty. So choose where you want to draw and start with your big bold writer. And this is how I draw my little flowers, like this, because I can't draw. So I go something, I mean, I'm trying to go big this time. So I am going to go, you probably can't see well because my hand will probably be in the way, but I am going to draw an 8, turn, and draw another 8, and my little marker got stuck on something there. I don't know what it was, but anyway, so that one's a little smaller, but that's how I draw my flowers. And then in the beginning, it might not look what you want, might not look how you want it to be, but then I am going to make 3 little dots at the top of the petal, and then I draw some lines, and I should draw those a little thicker, but see, I'm not used to drawing, so I don't, you know, I kind of like wisp it instead of draw it. And that one was a little too long, like so. So that's all you need to do with that. Now with another, like a leaf, I'll draw one of each for you. There's green right here, so I'm going to just draw a line and draw at the top. And then I'm going to go on the side. And I have to turn back and forth because I am no artist. Now I'm just going to draw one more right here. There we go. And there you have it. And that is what I have been doing on these pictures. So let me, well, yeah, I do need to put, I'm just going to put some little lines. And it's very hard for me to see on these the dark green. So then you take your white pen, and let's see if I can do this one. And all you do is take your white and you make a line right in the middle of your black. And I'll show you up close after I'm done here, but Lord knows I have a very hard time at drawing, staying in the line. Because you guys have seen me try to cut straight. I can't cut straight, and I cannot draw straight. I can't make a straight line for anything. But I noticed that the more you practice, and I'm just going to draw the little slash marks. You notice when I draw, I just have to turn, and I'm just putting a little dot in the middle of the black dots. I can hardly see where I'm going, but that's beside the point. And then in the middle, I'm going to draw just around the outer perimeter of the circle and then put some dots in the middle. Same over here. I'm going to retrace as best I can. Actually, let me go all the way down. Now, I'll have you know, okay, that doing this on camera is way out of my comfort zone. I am nowhere near an artist with these things. So, another thing that I thought about, and now I haven't decided to do it yet, but one thing that I've thought about doing, because I have a lot of out of comfort zone things as far as in crafting. So I'm thinking I may start, you know how some people do this like Mass Make Monday, or let's see, what does Gail have? Scrappy Saturday, I think she has. You know how they do that, like, you know, they name their little days, crafting days like that. Well, I have been thinking about maybe doing something like Face Your Fears Friday. And it's going to be doing things that are sort of out of your comfort zone, but you want to try it anyway. I'm going to cut these out in case it wasn't that obvious. So yeah, I've been thinking about maybe doing something like that. I think it would be fun. Now, when I cut this out, I am going to try to go like maybe I don't even know if it's 1/8 of an inch. I'm trying to go around the perimeter and leave some of the background as I cut. Now you can do that or not do that. I started doing it because my work was so tiny. I thought, well, I'll just cut them a little bigger, okay? And that way at least they'll come out a little bigger. But I like it. I like it not being right on the cut mark, but a little bit outside of the cut mark. So That's up to you though, completely, how you want to do it. But I watched her video, and I'm not sure of her name. I've never seen her before. And I just loved the outcome that she was doing, and thought it didn't look that difficult, but for me, it certainly was. So I came up here and started to doodle on some paper, but you know, it got to be a little better as I doodled along, but not much. But I said, oh well, I wanted to show you guys, and show you how to do this. And I love it. I just love them. So let's cut out this huge flower that I did. That was very hard to do, I'll tell you guys. Very hard to do, a large flower like that. Probably I should have even made some more. I could have even made some more petals around. But I'll keep practicing. I am not good on the collage fodder. You know, I can just keep drawing over and over the same, you know, the same thing. Like on the collage fodder, I would have maybe thrown in a couple more petals on this flower, instead of, you know, leaving it like this. But and I did try one flower to add more. I'll show you in a minute. I added more petals to one flower, but it seems to be so difficult for me. And you know what it is? When you're doing this, you shouldn't worry about how it comes out. You shouldn't have to be perfect, is what I'm trying to say. Like, that is definitely not perfect. But there's one, oh, this one right here, I did more petals. And I love how that turned out. So I don't know, well, it's small too, that's why. So I don't know why I'm so afraid of, you know, doing those. But yeah, this is what you come up with. So I wanted to show you guys and, you know, tell you it is okay. Thought that was a spider web at first, scared me to death. It is okay for them not to be perfect. They still come out rather pretty once you get them all drawn and cut out. So for these, okay, you can use these, I feel, in your journal, like on tags. You could use them to decorate tags, because a lot of people like the whimsical look on their tags. I mean, you could dress up a tag with these, or a journal card, or your pockets or whatever. And you could also use them in, this girl that I watched earlier, she uses them in her art journals. She's big on art journaling, it seemed like, when I watched her today. That's what she was doing. But I haven't started an art journal, but oh boy, I would love to try. And it's one of those Face Your Fears Friday kind of things, where you start an art journal or a glue book. I've seen lots of people with the glue books or the art journals, and I love them, but I don't dare get started in one. So maybe we can do something like that if I start it. I haven't decided yet, but I figure it would be fun if I have any kind of interest on doing Face Your Fears Friday, because let me tell you, in the crafting world, I have a lot of fears to overcome. Jelly printing, things like this, the glue books, the art books. Well, I can probably come up with quite a few, but I won't bore you with it right now. But as far as these go, this is my first time trying it. Do you guys think they look okay? I kind of think they turned out pretty good for not knowing what I'm doing. So you guys decide if you want to give it a try or not, because although I feel like they're not nowhere near perfect or anything, they're fun to do, and I really feel like the more you do it, the better probably you will get. I just got to find more things, how to draw more things is what I'm saying. These were done on the one I watched this morning, so that's why these are clear in my head. But other than that, I would like to look at some doodle pictures and stuff and learn how to do some more things like this. So guys, that's all I have for you today. That's what I wanted to show you. I hope you can give it a try. It's really fun. Try it even on the Shiny magazine pictures and see if you like it that way too. But I love how they turned out, and I think they'll be fun to decorate with. It's called Floral Fodder. So give it a try if you think you might want to, and have a great rest of the weekend. Stay safe, healthy, and blessed, and I will see you next video. And you guys all take care, and thank you so much for the comments and the subscriptions. I love you all, appreciate you all, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.